Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me, I'm sure that our two brains will break.
Mr. Wild, your room.
Johnny, this is such a fascinating city. We need to talk.
Father knows you're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wild.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
저 미친 남자.
Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap buff couldn't have been as bad as that. Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap buff. My analysis tape. It's useful for my work. It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns. Wilde's already making himself at home. Wilde truly has the perfect disguise skill. Do actors really need all this? I use the same brushes for makeup. Base powder of an excellent quality. This must be grease paint.
I forgot my hat. Father,
I'm just checking,
you've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me. No, just don't touch that! No! Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea. Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady's not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
어우 C컵이네.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different.
Well, indeed, I'd call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes. Although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Windybank did not wish for me and mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take weeks together, but then father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Why was your stepfather against
아 나도 금수저였으면 좋겠다.
He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I addressed all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street Post Office for correction.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He's a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
A love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, tell her.
Love letter is typewritten. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Good quality paper, actually. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather meets once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. Girl, take my advice, stay at home. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. One more letter with 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 a defect. It's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. Another letter match with the same defects. Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
I think this case is fairly obvious, don't you, Mr. Holmes? I think this case is fairly obvious.
What else can I tell you?
trying to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He found a crook by the name of Mr. Hosmer Angel. He was paid to make you fall in love and promise your devotion, whereupon you would disappear.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. Thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes! Could have been more diplomatic. What is going on?
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate. Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains. It's ticket. It's ticket. It's ticket. It's ticket. What happened? Just I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover. A fancy ticking home and gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it. This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation. A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
아이고. 아이고야.
A fancy ticking home and gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Whew. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. The solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
어,
What happened? Just a small bomb. Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't think that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you alright? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe him?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hairlip.
Well, you can tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well with it.
아유, 미기스 고마워, 땡큐.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a pen.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
아, 이 쫌팽이 진짜, 씨.
Good job, Toby.
Good job, Toby.
Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some images.
아, 미친.
Don't touch anything else.
저 새끼가 범인인 것
There
같은데.
are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could... A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got dumped some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why did he keep such a song in his pocket? JT are the owner's initials. JT are the owner's initials. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table. Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
Who tried to kill me?
널 죽일 거다 임마.
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
그린 드래곤, 그린 드래곤, 그린 드래곤 노래. 의학, 신문학, 경제학, 역사. 집회 장소. 아, 최순실도 그렇고.
Here it is. That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
넌 잠이나 찾아라. 아,
Sleep when there's someone trying to kill me. How selfish.
아, 저 미친놈. 자, 잠옷 차림으로 갈 수는 없죠. 자, 집회 가니까 목사 복장으로 갑시다. 자, 변당도 좀 해주고. 자, 갑시다.
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already. Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wilde? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Sit Wilde. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town. Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
선의의 거짓말 해주죠.
Didn't I? Of course, I remember little spending money going to enjoy the special day.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate,
You never do anything right.
all right, come on.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I just had a difficult night.
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back. Damn it. Such a waste. This Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to investigate Alice's plans while they're absent. And anyway, it'd be better to visit the Green Dragon Tavern during the evening. Our star, you know. Our star, you roll.
아유, 자야겠다. 할 것도 없고 너무 졸리네요. 오늘은 여기까지만 하고 자러 갈게요.